constant changing of the funding, the different availability from year to year, from grant cycle to grant cycle, employers and state, nobody, you can't plan long-term change and long-term programs like apprenticeship programs based on, well, maybe I've got some money right now. I don't know if I'll have it, next year or not. You can't do that. We've got to have a consistent funding model. I've been advocating for, it doesn't have to be exactly like this, but some kind of formula funding. I was in career tech world and CTE and Perkins before this. It's not enough money, but the model for Perkins, where you've got a formula that's going to be consistent, and then the state is responsible for figuring out how to execute on that, makes a lot more sense to me than Zach mentioned the 300 million we've got, but it goes out in these fits and spurts just in all over the place, or sometimes it doesn't go out, right? It just goes in however it goes. So that's the first thing. And then the other part about the funding, so this is all driven by employer demand and employer need, but it also has to be an employer investment. We have to recognize that the employer doesn't get to do all of the driving, but pay none of the freight, right? The employer has to have some skin in the game in this, and they do in FAME programs and registered apprenticeship programs across the country, but it's important for them to understand. Sometimes we start talking about funding and we say things like, oh, we need more federal funding or more state funding or whatever. It starts sounding like this corporate welfare idea that the state or the feds are going to pay to train people to your exact specifications and then show up in front of your building with a school bus full of people perfectly trained to your needs. That's not what we're describing. We're describing a partnership here where employers become co-producers of talent. They get to decide and help navigate what the people need to learn and be able to do, but they also own part of the bill for that, whatever that looks like. So the quick answer to the question about, well, where do you start? It's state by state.